Good morning, fellow ABC Anteaters. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend this past weekend. It's our weekly company meeting information, and my part of this, of course, is our core behaviors. And our core behaviors, as you recall from our ownership thinking meeting, on how we treat each other, how we treat our customers, and how we treat the community. This is the last one of our core behaviors on how we treat each other. We have 14 of them, and this is number 14, and it is a real straightforward, real simple one, makes a lot of sense. Treat each other with respect. And I think in today's world, that means so much. No matter who it is, no matter who and what division, we're all come at it from different places. But when we're treating each other at ABC, if we're always thinking about how can I respectfully interact with each other, how do I make sure that I'm listening and paying attention and really respecting the people that I'm working with, this will be a much better place to work, and we will all enjoy it so much more. So this week, think about, how do I treat my coworkers, the folks that I work with? The behavior to focus on is treat them with respect, and we'll have a great week. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Hi, my name is Scott Martin. I am the Lawn Division Manager here at ABC Home and Commercial Services. In my division are lawn mowing, lawn care, landscape, irrigation, tree, and even holiday lights. This month, July, is my 11-year anniversary at ABC. Married to my high school sweetheart. We've been married for 23 years. I've got 3 awesome kids, a 19-year-old son who's in college right now, 17-year-old daughter, and a 12-year-old daughter who are both at home. For fun, we enjoy camping, hunting, and fishing together. I also coach volleyball and basketball for a local high school. And I am a huge University of Texas Longhorns fan, which makes Bobby very proud and excited to have me here. And he's equally excited that I am growing a COVID mustache right now.
Hi, I'm Christopher Gonzalez. I'm the field supervisor for the residential lawn mowing division in Austin. I have worked at ABC for 2 years. I am married, I have 3 kids, and what I like to do for fun is coach baseball. I've been coaching baseball for about 13 to 14 years, and I love playing disc golf.
Hi, my name is Horacio Hernandez. I'm the field supervisor for the lawn mowing team and also for the holiday lights here in the Austin branch. I've been working here for about 6 years, and I like to spend time with my kid and family. That's pretty much my fun times.
ABC started in 1949. My dad bought the business in 1964. It was a mom and pop operation. Dad bought the business with the intent to get out of a family business when he was working for his mother-in-law. Mom and dad basically took everything they had and bought a small little business, took a risk, and grew a business to become the largest independent pest control company in the state of Texas.
So our original office of San Antonio, my dad did sell. And then with that money that he gained from selling the business, he bought a ranch in Marble Falls, Texas, which is where my mother still lives.
When we were young, we rode with technicians, and we got to see who they were and what they did. And I don't think we ever felt like we were too good to do any one job. When we were young, we were always sent to do the jobs that most people couldn't do. For instance, a crawl underneath the house, or if there's a pier and beam. They send one of those skinny little Jenkins kids underneath there to go crawl underneath there and dig a trench and put a termiticide underneath there.
And I started at a very, very young age, riding with our technicians. I'd be the guy who would do stuff around the outside of the house. I'd be the guy who would crawl underneath the house to pull the trash out for a termite job. Then I worked my way up to get to work in the warehouse, to clean the warehouse out and sweep that. And then in high school, I got to run the route where we did the government projects in San Antonio, and that was my summer route. And very, very interesting work.
From the time I was 12 years old, every summer and after school, once I could drive, I worked in the family business, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed everything we ever did.
I think my fondest memory that I would have would be when I was playing in football team at Ed White Junior High. I would turn around and look to the side, and there's a little part of the stand over there that were ABC technicians that would come out, take their time to come out and watch some kid play junior high football. And that's one that will live with me forever.
We sat down every night at dinner. Didn't matter what time, but we were going to have dinner whenever Dad got home or whenever the kids got home, and we had that family time to talk about things. And so often the conversation was about ABC and what's going on there, and the kids would talk about their lives. So I kind of latched on to that. My brothers, kind of had different aspirations, I think, at one point.
Mostly it was just rebellion at that point. It was, the angst that a teenage boy has with his father, and that feeling of going, no, I'm going to carve my own path.
Dennis, actually, by the time he got to college, knew he was going to come into the business, I think, and more from a technical standpoint. He's an entomologist, so he has an entomology degree from A&M.
So I think that moment of rebellion, that time that I thought, no, I'm not going to go into the family business, was just me trying to say I'm not going to. Now, that wasn't true for all of us. I have a middle brother who really had a different career path.
I know Raleigh at one point wanted to be in the dude ranging business, and that was his goal and aspiration.
And then when he got out on that career path for a short period of time, he decided that this isn't really what I wanted. I really do like doing, because we all worked from a young age. He knew the business from the standpoint of going out and servicing homes and things. And he thought, you know what, that is a good life.
Doing that and coming from the ranks builds a lot of trust. And you learn real quick, and our staff will see that there's nothing that they are doing that I haven't done myself or wouldn't be willing to do again today. And that camaraderie is strong.
That family component that I keep alluding to is truly what I think is core and fundamental that makes ABC different.
Ownership, even for us, when we went to these towns, Dad owned the business. And it wasn't until you kind of earned your stripes and were able to start repaying the money that Dad had funded us with, until we were able to stop needing money and start repaying the money, we didn't have ownership. So we kind of earned our ownership that way. And we've got to find a way for that to happen for the next generation as well, that they don't step in and have a crown placed on their head and all of a sudden have Dad's desk. You go, Dad didn't have a desk when it started. It started at the house, and the office was the truck. And I remember having the tie on and going and trying to talk to people about trying to do their pest control service, and then going back to the truck, taking the tie off, and coming back. Oh, okay, I'm here to service now. So they need that experience. They need to understand how precious every customer is.
We all went to Texas A&M. All of our children have gone to Texas A&M. Dad graduated from Texas A&M, and then we've all come into the family business so far.
The Aggie in me believes in tradition and likes to follow those things, and so the tradition, the family, and the opportunity to grow the business. That's the other thing that I think is so much fun. It is about how can we continue to grow and serve our customers and to be of more value to our customers, and then provide opportunities for the folks that work here as far as growing. To me, that's the most important and fun part, is to see people who work here grow into positions of more responsibility and more success, and truly be part of what makes ABC special and how it's grown over the years.
And I hope that my children want to come into the business, as we all do, and at the same time, we don't want them to come in with the attitude of, well, the boss's child is here and get out of my way. They've got to learn from the lowest job to the highest job, every little bit of it. They've got to go build something.
I remember one day I was standing there with Matt Burns, the vice president, my partner, and I was saying, oh my gosh, his dad works here, his wife works here, his son works here, his cousin works here. You know, that's just the way we've evolved, though. We have a lot of family members that work here, not just Jenkins, but you name it. And, you know, I think that's special. I think it's different. Like I said, I don't know if it's good business or not, but for us, it works. It works well for us. And I think it's neat that somebody would recommend to their son, their father, their wife, their daughter, their cousin, whatever it is, that, hey, come work at ABC. It's a good place.
We keep that family connection as the highest priority to what we do. And we care about each other. And I think that's something that's very unique. We care to be a large business. We want to continue to grow. We don't even know where we're going to end at the moment. We've got offices in Texas. We've got a couple offices in Florida. And in the next generation, we'll see what happens from there. But we really want to make sure that the tie that binds us as a family stays in place. And I think with those family values, you get something that it transfers to the folks who work here. It transfers in the services that we provide to care for other people's families.
ABC's not perfect, but then again, neither's any family, okay? But as much as you can do it, I think we, at our size, and as long as we've been around, make it as family as it can possibly be. And family takes care of each other, helps each other, and family gives back and is involved in things. And I think that kind of sums up what ABC is all about.
As I think about ABC, one of the most important things too is that they're always there when they say they're going to be there. If they give me the time slot, morning, X amount, 8 to 10, they're there between.
It's when you have the trust in that company, then you feel comfortable saying, wow, they can also do our lawn. Wow, they can also take care of this ceiling fan, or this did some tile work for us recently. So that once the trust is established, which ABC, we established that trust with us a long time ago.
We don't need to keep a phone book full of specialists. We've got one number we can call, and whatever our problem may be, we have one person that we need to call.
I never worry about anybody, and having a rental property, that's really important because I have people that are paying me to live there, and I have to send out, you know, different servicemen. We've had handyman at our rental property several times, and I know I've even mentioned to my tenant, don't worry, it's ABC.
When you laugh, your brain releases endorphins, yeah? Your stress hormones are reduced and the oxygen supply to your blood is increased. So you feel, I try and laugh several times a day just because it makes you feel good. So let's try that. Ooh, hey? just come on, trust me, you'll feel